Christmas. Let's go. Hold on, give me a second. It is once again Make Your Secret Santa, where I make something for someone and that person makes something for someone else, and there's this huge loop of us making things for other people. So go watch everybody's videos. This year, the person I'm making for just so happens to be this old Tony. Now, what do we know about this old Tony? Hands. He has them. This old Tony is apparently just a sentient, disembodied pair of hands. He only shows his hands in the video. Was that a forearm? Did we get a forearm? Showing a little bit too much there. What else do we know about him? He likes metal. I don't work with metal. I just work with a bunch of plastic. So we're gonna go with hands. So what happens when Tony runs out of hands? He's holding one tool in this hand, the other tool in this hand, and he has to do something. What does he do? Hands. He needs more hands. Another one.
I started by talking to someone that knows more about robot hands than me. This is my buddy Trace, and he works at Open Bionics, where they provide advanced prosthetics for amputees. Oh, and he only has one hand.
Trace.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Should I be nervous?
You ready? Not one hand, not two hands, but 3 hands. What do you think?
Since he was 100% on board, I started off by designing a separate arm attachment in Onshape, my go-to browser-based CAD software. I stripped the motor from my old cursed punching arm thing, if you remember that, and I started printing some test pieces.
We're gonna have this little arm brace. It fits me. I have little noodle arms. Hopefully it fits Tony's arms. This part is gonna slide onto here, pivot back and forth so you can kind of change the angle of it. Motor gonna drop in there, and then this is the forearm piece that has a shaft in it that will rotate. Boom, they're printed better now. These are 2 gripper fingers that'll sit right here. They have a center gear that'll move up and down and kind of pivot them in and out. So cue the build montage. I mean, we're just gonna edit that later.
Oh.
And now the motor just spins as long as you hold the button. Now we can pull it back in. That'd be sounding bad. We need grease. Orm. Even at its max speed, she's a little slow. The threads are too fine. We need some thick, coarse threads. So for every turn, it makes it moves further than just like that much. Also, my arm is not this long, so I'm gonna make it shorter as well.
So I found a metal rod with large threads, and then made a couple other modifications.
Typically, I would just screw things into the plastic, but now I'm using these brass inserts. So for example, I didn't have a wing nut around, so I just modeled one. I place it partly in the hole it's supposed to go in, and then I'll heat it up with a soldering iron, and it'll slowly melt.
What's wrong with your soldering iron?
It's seen some better days, okay? I just use it to weld plastic together. Wing nut, it has been revised. Things I have changed. The thread in the middle now has less threads, so it actually moves pretty quick. Buttons are mounted right here, and the arm is shorter, which is a little bit more realistic. The only thing that sucks is, it's a little heavy. So for example, if you wanted to be efficient with your arm, you just kind of do this number, and then you pick it up. You pick it up. So you're able to pick up your ankle. Grinder. There's no battery in it. It's fine. Don't yell at me.
We'll see if that explodes when I turn it on.
Just kidding. Now it's done. Now this thing actually stays on my arm. I've got a handle, and the 2 buttons are on the handle so it doesn't flop everywhere. And I can readjust the angle of it if for some reason I wanted it all the way up here. Oh no, I'm thirsty. What do I do? Thanks, Dan. That's cool. Okay, so there's this other thing. So this thing works by pushing this mid gear up and down, and if you just kind of like hold it too long, it'll screw it right on. Kind of cool though, because if you ever wanted to replace these, we should make more. Okay, instead of the big meaty claws going like that, boom! It's rubber now. So this kind of bends a little bit. They're printed out of TPU, so hopefully they would kind of morph around whatever you're grabbing. And if those don't work, more. Kind of go like this. Ah, yeah, that's kind of tight.
Whoa!
Look at it! I could hurt somebody with this. I'm not going to, don't worry, but let's go try this on some things.
And I know what you're thinking, that's impractical. No, you're right, it's actually totally impractical.
I have brick.
Just gotta give it a try every now and again. You gotta give it a shot. Speaking of giving, by the way, I started a Patreon. If you're interested in supporting some more shenanigans, I've already posted some stupid goofs and gaffs over there if you like those. And to anyone that joins the Living Like Larry tier over here, by Christmas Day, you'll receive a pretty epic Christmas card in the mail. Time to go clean. Because I'm a woman. Just thought I would mention that, and even if you can't afford Patreon, you're still supporting me by watching things. That hurt. So I appreciate you either way.
Look, this is so cool. I'm like COVID conscious or something. Shake my hand. Ah! Do you have the other ones? Yes. Tactical reload. Wow, so efficient. Back to the old ones.
Finally, it was time to call up Trace again to show him the great success that is the third arm.
Trace. Look at it. So, you know, when you need something, say you want ketchup on your tots, right? You grab it and now you've got ketchup and it's not stopping. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Oh no. What do you think?
Mission accomplished. I think it works for what you intended it for.
Now it's time to put this thing through the paces to determine if it's worthy to be sent to Tony. And I'm going to give it the ultimate task, which is taking all the groceries in one trip. One. Not two. Two's for the weak, the unproductive, the two-handed. Okay, I'm none of those things. One trip. Okay, it's worthy to send to him now. So it was time to send it off, and to confuse Tony even more, I gave it to Dan, who then gave it to his brother, who then packaged it in a Marlboro box, because that's all he had, and then he sent it to Tony. A knife! No! It is time. I have received my package, okay? And Dan, who is this from?
Brothers Make.
You mean the guys who have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to not wasting plastic?
Yeah, and recycling it.
Well, this should be fun. Brothers Make, they actually have a really cool channel, and especially for someone that works with a bunch of plastic. It's really cool how they're able to like actually take a bunch of scrap plastic and like make cool things out of it. Scan this before opening. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Hey Emily, it's Matt and Johnny. It's been on our list for ages to try. It's to recycle PLA plastic waste.
There's 3 different gifts. For your gifts, we combined your love of 3D printing with our love of plastic recycling. Yeah, I need to learn more of that. You guys do a lot better at that than I do. We made a few things out of 100% recycled PLA sourced from 3D printing businesses, and some of our Instagram friends. Hope you like them. Merry Christmas, Matt and Johnny. Yo, let's go, let's go. Gift number 1. Yo. It's a crock! Look at it! It's a crock! It's a keychain crock, dude! That is so epic. So for people that don't know, I've made a lot of random croc things on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you. This is so cool, bro.
Next up, we wanted to experiment with colouring the melted plastic.
Oh, this has got some weight to it. Yo! This is a chunk. That is a chunk of plastic. You can totally see where they put it in the mold. This is so cool.
And last but not least, we took all of the knowledge that we got from the first 2 gifts and then we put it together into something bigger that we thought might fit nicely in your workshop.
I'm like trying to be uber careful. Oh, wait, dude.
It's an infinity gauntlet!
They look okay. It looks like it's in one piece.
Oh.
Dude, that is epic. Oh my goodness. How, like, the thought of doing this with a mold scares me, and I understand now how terrifying of a process that probably was. Look at the detail on that. I'm literally going to go sit down in my computer right now and model like a wall mount to put this on the wall. Y'all absolutely killed it. I need to learn from you guys because I got a lot of plastic scrap lying around. So anyway, Dan, don't look at that. Wait, hold up. So you're telling me I sent a hand to someone else and I also received a hand? Fair.
Balanced as all things should be.
But wait, there's more. Would you like to be big brain? Want to learn programming? Boom, brilliant. Computer science? Boom, brilliant. Math? Boom. And I'm not just saying brilliant because those things are good, it's because it's the sponsor of today's video. Brilliant is a fun and easy way to learn STEM subjects online. There are thousands of lessons tailored to you and your experience levels so you can just learn at your own pace. Now I get distracted pretty easily, but since lessons are super interactive, I actually enjoy using Brilliant to learn things like computer programming. It's actually pretty effective and I'm actually learning things. And you can learn on the go on your phone, tablet, computer, you know, screen, whatever you got. So if you're interested in trying out Brilliant, you can go to the link in the description. You can try it out free. For the first 200 of you to actually click on the link in the description, you'll get 20% off of your annual plan. So be sure to go check them out and I'll see you later. Yeet!